addicts, welcome back to the American Girl Addiction. As you may have seen in my Black Friday haul video, I purchased Maritza Ochoa with some of American Girl's Black Friday sales and with my reward certificates. So I'm going to be unboxing her now so you guys can get a look. I know I'm really behind with Maritza. She's not been as relevant as she was a few months ago, but I wanted to kind of pace myself and not get all of these dolls at once. So let me see if I can get her out. And I'm really excited to get her because I love Joss's face mold. And since they reused it for Maritza, I'm hoping that I will find her super cute. I've seen her in person before, but you know, it was on display. Alright, here she is. We have Lead With Your Heart, which is her book. And I think this is just her book here. I don't think she has any like special accessories in here. Nope. Alright, so I'll move that aside. So here are her shoes. They kind of remind me of like Skechers. I definitely have some shoes of similar like material. They're kind of like silky and flexible. I don't think they're supposed to be soccer cleats, right? Yeah. I think they're just like well, not sneakers, but like athletic shoes. Here are her leggings, which do feel like athletic pants. I used to have some of these as well. Here is her shirt, which has an interesting texture. I guess it's just normal cotton, but it feels a little different. I like the colors and the way they all kind of work together. So here is Maritza, and I feel like the extra eyelashes and like almost mascara look that they painted on makes her look much older than 13, but that's not a huge problem because I don't portray my American Girls as little girls in most of my stop motions and stuff. So, ooh, this I was not expecting. She has kind of like burgundy highlights. Kind of reminds me of the Winter Princess doll, the African American one. So that's interesting. I thought her hair was more of a solid color. What I was going to say about the eyes is, yeah, one, they make her look much older than the 13 she's supposed to be. She looks more like 16. Also, I feel like they look better on her when her hair is pulled away from her face. I feel like I might change my mind seeing her up close, but like in the store, I definitely preferred her with her hair back because you can see that she's supposed to be wearing makeup instead of having like kind of sunken in eyes. Which her hair kind of created shadows on her face, and that would cause that effect. So let's get her out of here. This time, I remembered scissors. Very old, crappy scissors, but hey, one foot is free. Let's get her other one. Gotta be very careful so I don't accidentally cut Maritza. Move here. I miss when they have the string instead. This might be safer, but the string could be used as a ponytail holder, which was super great for hairstyles. Let's see, is her hand trapped? Yeah. Let's see if I can. Did I get enough of it off? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, what fell? Just the plastic thing. Okay, it made a loud sound. So here, she is out of her box. She still has some of these plasticky things on. Let's tear that off. Okay, and I noticed this with the Winter Princess. They're putting more and more, like, protective coating. I don't know if, like, maybe they were having some instances of the clothes bleeding onto the dolls. But they're putting more and more of this wrapping on, which I find very interesting. And, like, they stinking had, like, so many packing peanuts with that Black Friday box. So it's nice to see them taking the care of the dolls so seriously. But it is a bit of a hassle now. I'm just going to leave that on. Okay, so here she is. She has her lips colored, which I do like. It looks very good on her. And I feel like this painted on makeup actually kind of looks better with her eyes closed too. Let's see. She is super cute. Alright, let's get her hair out. So I don't really have much to say. It's pretty obvious that I like her. Okay, this is something maybe to look out for. There's like a lip to her wig, and the wig cap was kind of getting caught on that, so don't try to yank too hard. It might not be for all of them, but I was a little worried that I might accidentally like yank it off or damage her wig. Alright, here's her hair. It's very pretty. It looks burgundy in this light, but it's not. Let me see if I can get it at a better angle. That's better. So it's kind of this dark brown with like hints of a more coffee brown color. She looks, probably out of all of the World by Us dolls, she looks the most like her pictures online. Kind of wish I'd sprung for the ear piercing. I might get that later. It would look very good with her hairstyle and face. But yeah, she does look a lot like Joss. Let me get Joss. Hold on. Okay, so here they both are side by side. And it definitely helps them look less similar that Maritza and Joss have different, like, parts. Joss obviously has her hair parted, so more of it falls on her left. And Maritza has more on her right. So that helps them look different. Their facial shapes are very similar. Their eyes are basically the same color. I think Maritza looks a little less washed out due to the makeup they painted on, because it makes her eyes look darker and kind of gives them volume. And then obviously their hair, like I said, it's different, not just in the part, but in the colors. But when you look at their face and their skin tones, they have very similar, and it's hard to tell kind of because Joss has more sunlight coming on her. But Maritza and Joss basically have the same skin tone. I think Maritza's looks a little darker just because she does have the darker hair and darker lips. So her makeup look gives her a more distinct look and makes her skin look a little darker than Joss's in comparison. But I don't know, I guess they're kind of weird because on the one hand, you can definitely tell that they have the same face mold. They look like they're sisters. But they have enough differences that I wouldn't say, like, if you had Joss, you wouldn't want to get Maritza. They're not too similar, but they also are very similar, if that makes sense. That's the two of them. I do love this face mold. It looks great on both of them, and I'm happy to have both of them. But I can understand, like, if you did have Joss and you didn't want another one looking similar to her. Some people really want just distinct dolls for their collection, and I could understand not wanting Maritza, or vice versa. If you get Maritza, then not wanting to get Joss. But overall, I think Maritza is super cute, and from what I've seen so far, I would definitely recommend her.